What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and we have an update on the Battle Bus vehicle that some people got if they have the titanium white version over in Rocket League, and what has happened recently if you only own the normal version of that vehicle. Now, on top of that, I also saw something in my comments the other day when I was talking about the glitched out story quest. I'm going to go ahead and try that right here to see if we can actually get it to progress, so we went to one of these spots right away to kind of show it off, in case anyone is having a similar issue. But after we do this real quickly, I'll go ahead and tell you guys what you need to know about the recent changes in Fortnite, about the stuff kind of going on. Alright, so first off, I don't think spraying over here is going to help, but as you guys can see, sometimes when I aim, and actually, yeah, so it's like I'm hitting an invisible thing right here, and that appears to be the practice target that you're supposed to be able to hit and actually damage, and if you hit enough times, apparently it's supposed to actually progress for you, even though it doesn't visually show up. Who knows? But that's another thing for another time. I might find some more weapons and try that while I'm yapping here. But what is going on with the Battle Bus? Well, there's been a lot of issues with the grant recently, where if you have the titanium white version, you got both the normal version of the Battle Bus and the titanium white version in Fortnite, and if you had the normal version, you didn't really get anything. You kind of just got scammed. You only had it in Rocket League, but you never actually got it in Fortnite, and it was a whole entire thing. Well, recently Epic Games has tried to actually fix this grant, and when they did that, something very interesting had happened. Instead of making it so that, if you had the original Battle Bus, you actually got it in Fortnite, they gave you everything, such as the decals, the wheels, and everything else, except for the actual Battle Bus itself, meaning that technically if you select no car body and you select the Battle Bus decals, you can see the Battle Bus in your locker, but you won't actually have the Battle Bus. This is because of whatever is kind of going on with the situation, it causing everything to kind of just glitch out, and it's meaning that as of right now, you might have the Battle Bus wheels, you might have all the other stuff relating to the Battle Bus, but you won't actually have the Battle Bus itself. And will this ever be fixed? Will you have to wait until after the summer break in July? It appears that you might have to, unless they just decide, screw it, and give everyone who owns the normal Battle Bus the titanium white version as an added benefit. Now, to explain what's going on, from my best understanding, while yes, there is the normal version of the Battle Bus and the titanium white version in the game, and you can select between the two, I have a feeling that what's going on here is that they're doing a weird situation where the titanium white version has a proper grantable item ID, and then the normal version of the Battle Bus, which isn't titanium white, doesn't have a proper ID that they can grant out to people. Maybe they thought when they were developing it that only the titanium white version existed, even though the normal version existed before the titanium white version. Maybe there was something else going on, who knows, but I have a feeling that as of right now, with how everything is set up, they don't have a way to grant people the Battle Bus who originally got it without the titanium white version, unless they grant everyone that titanium white version as well. Now, personally, what I could say they could do, something I would say that I would be fine with them doing just so people can enjoy their vehicle, would be a situation where they go ahead and say, hey, if you have the Rocket League or Battle Bus without any variants or anything on it, you'll have temporary access to the titanium white version over in Fortnite, but with the next game update, it's going to be vaulted and you'll no longer have access to the variant that you don't own. And, they could play on it being a summertime thing, being like, hey, so go ahead, rock out and enjoy the summer with your brand new Battle Bus. But will they do that? I'm not too for sure. It's definitely an interesting situation, and it's definitely something that we haven't seen really happen too much, but it's odd to see how they've tried doing the grants, right? They tried giving people the Battle Bus properly, but in trying to do that, they basically gave people 4 decals that are completely useless to them that they can't even use right now, and then a set of default Battle Bus wheels that they can technically use in every vehicle, but it's almost like, hey, here is the wheels for the car you have in another game. Where's the car though? We don't know. Here's the decorations for the car. You can't really use them because you don't have the car. It's, or I guess SUV, bus, whatever you want to call it. So it's an interesting situation, but it's definitely something that they're trying to work on, they're trying to fix, and at the exact same time while all these fixes are going on, it might be a little bit slow because Epic Games has basically officially started their summer break, and it's basically a skeleton crew internally, right? As far as I'm aware, there might be some people working on things here and there to make sure Fortnite stuff flows neatly. As we know, there's always hot fixes going out during the summer vacation for Epic, so I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 people here and there during their break are doing a little bit of overtime in order to make sure everything goes steadily. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on, oh my god, my aim. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update on the Battle Pass situation, or I guess Battle Bus situation, so that you can figure out what's going on, especially if you're someone who were just granted the wheels and the decals but not the vehicle itself. Epic Games is trying to fix it. We don't know if or when it will be fixed anytime soon. Until next time, however, I'll catch you champs and champets a little bit later with another upload. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So until then, it's out.